sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video we will be doing another quick look review, and this time it will be of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Black Widow Movie Wave Winter Soldier. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the packaging, even though I did not get a box with this figure, but we all know the type of boxes Hasbro Marvel Legends are packaged in. Alright, so as I just said, I don't have the box. The figure I bought loose, but he does come in a basic Marvel Legends box like this, as you can see right there. So that is the packaging, or the box. Now the accessories included with Winter Soldier, all we do get is 2 guns, and if you do buy the figure, you do get the BAF, or Build-A-Figure piece as well, but I bought this figure without the packaging and without the Build-A-Figure piece. But the accessories for the figure itself, we do get a handgun here, which looks like it's a grayish color, which looks fine. The sculpt detail on this looks fantastic, and he does grip onto it perfectly fine with either hand there. And I believe this is the same gun we got with Killmonger, I believe. And then we do get this assault rifle. This assault rifle, I really do like that Hasbro gives to us, because the sculpt of it looks great, and it's more of a realistic looking gun. And it is that grayish, brownish type plastic as well. It's either like a grayish or a brownish type color. Very odd color choice there, but I love the sculpt detail on this gun here. This thing looks so dope, and he does grip onto this very good as well. It's very like gummy, as you can see right there, but definitely 2 awesome weapons included with Winter Soldier. Now let's take a closer detailed look at the figure. Alrighty, so taking a closer detailed look here, I think Hasbro did a kick-ass job with Bucky here, and I never really knew about this character until the movie Winter Soldier, and this has definitely got to be one of my favorite Marvel villains. He's just a really cool character. I do want to read the comic or graphic novel that he is featured in for the first time, so I do need to find that and give that a read. But the head sculpt looks great. I think the mask turned out fine. It is sculpted on there, of course, and the paint's nice and clean on it. The eyes seem to be both painted in the same direction. This one on the left looks like it's looking a little off to the left, but it's not that bad. And the face sculpt, I think, turned out pretty good too. The hair looks great though. We do get 2 shades of brown throughout it, a darker and a lighter brown, which looks great. And I do like this little piece of hair, like his hair is kind of like blown in the wind right there. That looks pretty cool. But the sculpt of the hair looks really nice too. And then for the torso here, we do get this cool harness. I do wish they added a wash on it. I do need to buy that paint and just start adding a wash on these things myself. But the pouches look great. Very nice sculpt detail all throughout them. I like how they painted the buckles up here around the upper chest. And we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout these straps as well. Wish they painted these buckles though. I don't know why they did not. And then for his shirt underneath, they did a beautiful job with the shading. It is like a navy blue, but they added like a little bit of a brighter blue on there as well, and it just looks really nice on the figure, man. Even on the back they did it. Besides, on the bottom they did it up here, but not down there for some reason. And the sculpt of the shirt looks really nice too, but I really dig what they did with the paint there. Even the collar looks really nice. And then we do get the sleeved arm on the right with some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. We do get a trigger finger hand on the right hand as well, with his gloves painted on there. Then we do get the badass bionic or metal arm on the left arm there. We do get the star symbol, of course. I do wish they added a wash on this as well. I think that would have made it look a bit nicer, but very nice sculpt all throughout it. And I do like how we got a watch on him, and I think the glove looks a lot better on the metal arm compared to the regular arm there. But very nice job on the torso there. Now the lower portion of Winter Soldier here, we do get this really cool belt here. I like that they painted the buckle, nice sculpt detail all throughout it. We get a couple grenades, we get a bunch of magazines, which they did not paint, they just left it all brown, which is a bit lazy. We do get a pocket, and then we do get a knife that you cannot remove, and then we also get a gun that you cannot remove. I don't know why companies, mainly Hasbro, do stuff like this. I know import companies have done it as well, but I just wish they gave us a regular holster that you could put the gun in, man. I don't know why they did that. And I believe this might be the same belt we got with the movie version Killmonger. And then for the pants here, very nice sculpt detail all throughout. It has a nice sculpted texture to them. We do get the cargo pockets on the side, and I like how we have another strap that's holstering some more magazines there. That looks pretty cool. And this time they painted the magazines a different color. I don't know why they didn't do it on the belt, but they did it on the holster for the mags on the left thigh right there. Very odd. And then I love the way the pants look, bunched up, tucked into the boot right there. That looks pretty dope. And then the boots turned out really nice too. Nice sculpt detail all throughout them. And then we get some really nice sculpted treads on the bottom. So overall, I think Hasbro did a pretty kick-ass job with this Winter Soldier, and an updated comic type version. Winter Soldier was needed in this line. We haven't gotten one since like 2008 or something like that. I was about to buy it, but decided to wait for this pretty cool one right here. But anyway, that is the detail for Winter Soldier. Now let's move on to the height and the height comparisons. Now for the height of Bucky, to the very top of his head, it looks like he's around 6.5 inches tall. Now let's see him compared to a few other figures. Alright, so here is Winter Soldier compared to the Marvel Legends movie version Winter Soldier, then the Civil War Bucky, I believe, and then we do have the SH Figuarts Infinity War Bucky and the Infinity War Black Widow, and he definitely scales much better with Marvel Legends compared to Figuarts, but you can make him work with the movie Black Widow there. Now let's see him compared to a few other figures. And then here's Winter Soldier also compared to the Mafex comic version Deadpool, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thanos, and the Infinity War Hulk. So there are some quick height comparisons with Winter Soldier. Now let's move on to the articulation and wrap this video up. Alrighty, so now for the articulation for Winter Soldier here. Pretty basic for Hasbro Marvel Legends, but the neck joint here I have never seen on a Marvel Legends figure. Not really sure if I've seen it on a Hasbro figure, but I love what they did with the neck here. We do have a barbell type joint, but it's only at the upper neck. We don't get any lower neck movement. So with that joint, you can get Winter Soldier to only look up a tiny bit. It does look down decently. Then you do get pivot. You do get like shifting as well because it is a barbell type joint. And then of course you do get swivel. So I love that joint up there. Some people might prefer the alder joint. For me, I definitely prefer that there. So we do get a waist swivel, and then we do get an ab crunch. The ab crunch only crunches forward that much, goes back that much, and then you do get the swivel at the waist. The arms here, they do go out to the sides a little bit more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do have the true bicep swivel. We do have double jointed elbows, but I do have an issue with the metal arm here. This joint moves. Both of them were stuck. I got this one unstuck. This one I cannot get unstuck, so I can't get his metal arm to bend in any further than that, which is a bit disappointing. And my other Bucky figure, his bionic arm did break from that issue, so I'm afraid to try to keep fixing it and trying to get it unstuck there. Now the wrists here, we do have swivels, and then they just hinge side to side, both of them. I don't know why one of them doesn't hinge up and down there. The legs here, kicks forward about 90 degrees, which is good enough. Doesn't really go to the back at all. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it here, and he cannot. A little shy of 90 degrees. Then we do get the upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees that do bend back all the way, so that's definitely good. And there is no boot cut swivel. I wish there was, but oh well. Then the ankles here, they just hinge up a tiny bit, hinge down really well, and then we do get the ankle rocker pivot that pivots the bottom of the foot to the front of his leg, which I'm really not a fan of, and I wish there was a swivel at the boot cut there, but we do get a very nice pivot at the ankle. But anyway, that is my quick look review at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Black Widow Movie Wave Winter Soldier. Hope you enjoyed it. This figure turned out pretty damn good. The detail on this thing looks dope, man. The sculpt of it, I think, looks perfectly fine. The paintwork is also done really well. Also, I would have liked it if they added a little more black wash, like in the metal arm and on the harness and stuff like that. And I wish those magazines on his belt were painted like the ones that are on his thigh. So I found that a bit odd, but besides that, I think the detail turned out pretty damn good on this figure. The articulation is also pretty good on this Winter Soldier. Like I said, that neck joint, this is my first time seeing that barbell type joint for a neck joint on a Hasbro figure. I don't know if they've done it before. I know they have with the lower neck joint, but not with the upper neck joint. So really do like that new articulation, if it is new. And he pretty much does have the basic Hasbro Marvel Legends articulation. I just wish they added a swivel at the boot cut there. And then the accessories are decent. Yeah, they could have gave us a few more things, maybe an interchangeable face or some extra hands or something like that. But at least they did give us 2 different types of guns. And of course, if you do buy this figure, you do get the Build-A-Figure piece as well. But anyway, that is my quick look review at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Winter Soldier. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, like, share, and like. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. The Mafex comic version Deadpool, the Hasbro blah blah blah. And then here he is also compared to the blah blah blue comic version Deadpool, the Ma Bu Ba. What the heck? And then here is Winter Soldier also compared to the Ma Ya Ya. What the hell is going on? Here is Winter Soldier also compared to the Oh my god, what the heck? But of course he does come in the basic style Hasbro 11, Hasbro 11. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look. But anyway, that is my quick look review at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Black Wadi. Very quick look at the box he is packaged. Damn that fridge. Burn in hell, you fridge.